Hello everyone, Wanderer Race here, creator of Minor Mods. Large clips of minor tweaks to vanilla game. Let's get started. So first off, we got more terrains, not based on any specific mod, but do draw inspirations from others. You can see that all the names are pretty straightforward. Then we also got 2 new terrain sizes, again not based on a particular mod. You can see how they relate to the original large right here. The 2 new ones are huge and gigantic. Alright, climates. Now majority of these are based on the mod More Climates by Ad Hoc. The source code is available on GitHub. Those climates are freezing, perfect, Siberian, and tropical. We also got 3 climates from DS Transient Climates by discrepancy. They're harsh cold, harsh hot, and temperate. They also got more start conditions based on my mod, More Hard Starts. Now first up, we got what I like to call the Hard Plus Start, which is the original Hard Start with the list of the resource. We got 3 of the example mods here, Fig, Leghorn, and Lettuce. Right, then up here we got some more specialized starts. Right, first up, Adam and Eve, based on the Adam and Eve mod by Detachable Monkey. Based on Adam and Eve by Detachable Monkey. You've got a version that adds kids, and both of these have apple seeds. Right, you also got Banis, Colony, Exiled, Extreme, Extreme with kids, Famine, Jack Jill with kids, Starvation, and Starvation with kids. All of these have pretty good descriptions on them, like the Colony example. 8 families, 2 cards, sheep, wheat seeds, and survival train, my medicine, and education. So you can see what they all do by simply reading the description. Alright, now let's dive in. Okay, so first off, we got a couple changes here. Mushrooms now have a weight of 1. It's based on mushroom weight fixed by Zub. Second one is Nomad's Zero Population by DKs. It allows nodes to appear at any population level, including 0. However, all the building requirements are still there. Alright, perfect timing. Okay, so as like Toolbar here, you see some changes. First up, the time controls on the bottom right corner. This is based on time spent by Dark Bebo. Second one is the priority tool is now right there on the main toolbar. This is based on my mod priority increased. Alright, then we have right here have the March instead of early spring. This is based on Real Calendar by Indy Adika. Right, also have some more mini maps. 25 times bigger, 16, 9, and 4. These are based on Bandits UI maps by discrepancy. Then we also have Bandits UI professions by discrepancy. Got 8 wide, 6 wide, 4 wide, move over there, and 1 wide. And loosely based on that mod because XC did not have scroll bars. But I kind of like them better this way anyway. But I do prefer discrepancy's versions. Place his mods above mine, let them overwrite what they need to overwrite, and everything work perfectly. Then we have Debug Menu. Now this is based on the Debug Menu by Hushed Assassin, or at least that is the oldest version that I could find. I'm gonna need these things later. Alright. Now, getting out the UI stuff. First change is with tunnels. They basically no longer have a stone cost, as you can see here. However, to compensate for this, the build cost is double. So here it says 210. In the vanilla game, this would be 105. They take twice as long to build. This is based on Cheap Tunnels by XXCV-XEZ. Alright. Now get to storage here. Alright, first up, Storage Barn I see has more road tiles to it. This is based on my mod, Even Tighter Roads. However, that is based on an older mod called Tighter Roads by Alchemist. I added more road tiles, a lot more road tiles. Alright, and then the stockpiles can only be as big as 20 by 20. Right there. Or they can be as small as 1 by 1. And this is based on Extreme Stockpiles by Crystal Tears. Right, then there's another change to these. That is the all stores buildings, or the barn, the cart, and the market can now store L. So we add L here. You see that it goes into the barn and the cart. Not based on a particular mod, though CC may have been the first to do this, not sure. But it's something I saw in a lot of overhauls. Alright, then while we're on the subject storage, got a little change here. Was coal. Coal can only be burned in houses like this one. This is based on Stop Burning the Coal by Anonymous. That is actual account name, Anonymous. And what it does is it makes coal a type of iron. So you add iron here, you also get coal as well, because technically coal is now a type of iron, not a type of fuel, and therefore cannot be burned. Alright, trading post now has its radius shown. This is based on Happiness Radius by Kwayurg, one of the Clone Charter people. I do hope I pronounced his name right. And we also got his companion mod on Happiness Radius. Schools now employ up to 2 people. This is loosely based on Better Schools by Apophis XP. Now I see loosely based because the original mod increases the amount of students as well, and I do not do that. And I must give this disclaimer, the second teacher is going to do literally nothing except wait for the first teacher to die. However, it is a great way to have someone on deck when that time comes. Alright, crop fields can be placed as small as 1 by 1 or as large as 30 by 30. See right there. And they can also be placed on hilly areas like this. Yeah, it is a perfect example. Almost perfect example. But you see some of these slopes is green. But it can be placed on hills, not mountains, is why part of that is not working. But it's based on Better Fields by Raging Nonsense. Orchards have the same changes as well, with the addition that the trees are now placed every 2 tiles in each direction. So they are closer together on the north-south axis. But the max size is 31 by 31, or twice the amount of trees in each direction. Pastures can also be built bigger, up to 40 by 40, and also on hills. Alright, now I shall demonstrate another mod here. And we're back. So you can see here, the trees are now every 2 tiles in each direction, thanks to Better Fields. Now the main thing I want to look at here is the Better Harvesting Behavior by Avernakis. Basically, this enables auto pickup, allowing farmers, or more accurately, not allowing farmers to pick up the resources. Instead, they'll let the laborers pick them up for them. As you see here, the farmer is working, yet her inventory is completely empty. Just let all that food stand on the ground, and now the laborer has just picked it up. See it right in the laborer's inventory. He's going to take that food right to the cart. Thanks to berry harvesting behavior, allowing fields to be harvested much faster. Alright, next up, we have Smart Docks by Psycho Ninja. This causes the only road part to be placed on land. Everything else will be placed on land or water, except for the bottom part. Just still water only. So you can see here, the bottom says put on water, but the road part is the only thing that needs to be put on land. Alright, hunting cabins. A little hard to demonstrate, so I won't. But basically, the kill time is now reduced by half. For those who don't know, hunting cabins have a cooldown period of 2 months, meaning you're going to get 1 kill every 2 months. What I've done is I have halved this to 1 month. So now you should get 1 kill per month. Of course, ammos are random, so amounts will vary, but you could theoretically have twice the amount of kills now. This is my mod, Hunters Unleashed. Alright, where's a good spot? Alright, next up, the Forester. Get here. There we go. See that much better. The Forester can cover the entire gather area, like so. Now, this is loosely based on the mod Bigger Forester and Gather by Psycho Ninja. Now, I say loosely based because the original mod also increased the size of the Gatherer's hut, which I did not do. I increased the size of the Forester Lodge. But, like the original mod, the Forester can now cover the entire Gather area. Oh, an Herbalist can now have up to 4 people working there. It's loosely based on the mod Enhanced Herbalist by Dio Spectre. Now I say loosely based because the original also increased the size of the radius, which I do not do. Oh, and one more change before I move on. Current year, previous year, instead of current season, previous season. Yes, in case someone did not catch that, these actually went by the year, not by the season. So they're actually mislabeled pretty badly. But this is no longer the case, thanks to Season to Year by Lion LD Lion. Alright, Woodcutter. Couple changes. First off, the recipe is displayed. You'll find this on all buildings that actually produce a resource. It's not based on a particular mod, but it is based on Discrepancy's building mods, because he always puts his recipes in here like this. However, I do not know any mod that does this to the original game, excluding this one. But the other thing I want to look at is you want to have up to 3 woodcutters working at the same building. This is thanks to Woodcutter plus 3 by David M. Mod title is a little misleading because it adds 2 new woodcutters for a total of 3. It does not add 3 woodcutters. Alright, and now we should see them working. Oops. Turn that off. Now I should see them working. Or maybe not, because I did not have any logs. Oh gosh. There we go. Oh. Might also have like woodcutters in there. Oh god, that was bad. Okay. And now, by some miracle, I see all 3 of them working at the same time. Alright, that's all I want. We're moving on. Alright, blacksmith. Oh, God's sake. Okay. Alright, blacksmith. Got no time. Alright. So for all the usual stuff, we can now produce coal at the blacksmith. 3 to 4 coal from 10 logs. This is based on Advanced Blacksmiths by Zen China. Alright, tavern. New recipes as well. Okay, so first up is mod code Potato Ale by David M. Now let's see, craft ale from 60 potatoes. That very same mod also reduces the wheat cost to 60 to actually make a small profit on it. Right, and this one I've also add other recipes I have seen in other tavern mods. So we got one for pumpkins, figs, and corn. Alright, mountains can be placed on flat land. This is thanks to Matchless Minds by Psycho Ninja. And if you want, you can still put it inside a mountain. Right, quarries can now be placed on hilly areas just like the crop fields from Better Fields. So you can see the sloped area there is now in green. However, you cannot put it on mountains. Not based on any particular mod, but one could argue it's loosely based on Psycho Ninja's fieldless quarries. However, the original mod also lets you put it in mountains, which I do not do. Alright, almost done. He's got some removable changes. Get rid of some of these trees here so you can see things better. Okay, so first up, we got this tool for Harvest Wild Food. Lets you basically mark food for removal, similar to how you would do a tree or rock. We also got one for herbs called Harvest Herbs. You also got Collect Rocks. Lets you mark both iron and stone at the same time. Alright, and these are based on the mod Busy Laborers by Dr. Bebo. And if we speed things up, so you'll see him gather all this stuff as well. Yeah, so he has onions, I believe. Yep, and this guy, their laborer, has mushrooms. And finally, this person and farmer has the herbs. And now, we're going to fast forward a bit to start the last mod. And we're back for the final mod. You see, we got a lot of graystones here and away. Now, we still demonstrate tombstone/grave removal by Shock Puppets, another colonial charter person. So basically, 2 things here. First off, you actually build on top of these gravestones. Not only that, but they'll be not what I wanted to do. But they'll also be marked for removal. You can see 4 tombstones ready to be removed. In this end, we can also use the remove resources tool to mark them for removal. And we used to now see people gather these up as stone. Yep, sounds coming already. Yep, see it turned to pile stone, and it should be picking them up. Yep, she's picking them up right there. And unfortunately, only the remove resources tool is going to work. The collect stone or the similar collect rocks are not going to work. Only remove resources. And I believe the original mod also had this problem. But that is it. A lot of minor tweaks to the vanilla game. I hope you liked what you see. If you didn't, then you can find the individual mods and download only what you like. If you go to the mod page on both Steam and Banished Info, then you will see a list of the mods and who made them. And I hope y'all have fun. That's all for now. See y'all later.